What's up guys, Frank Fulci back again with another weekly haul video here. A good amount of stuff to get through, so I'll jump right in. First of all, welcome everybody to my channel. Hopefully we got some new viewers here, but I know a lot of regulars stop by, so what's up guys? Hope everyone's staying healthy, staying safe. We're not out of the woods yet with this stuff, so I'm gonna jump into some music related stuff first. Again, horrorcore music. If you guys have been watching my channel for a while now, you know I've been doing this for a bit. It is still horror related, so you know, no false advertising here. But this is a package from an artist by the name of Don Orius or Don Orius. I'm pretty sure I've shown off at least one other album of his on this channel, but he just started pressing up a lot of his older albums again, so these are like reprints. I actually own probably one or two of these. I know I own this one. So first one is Parasomnia. The reason why I picked this up again, first of all, fantastic album. I listen to this all the time still. It came out, I want to say middle of last year, maybe like July-ish, maybe a little later, but still bumped this almost weekly actually. But the reason I picked that up again is because there was like a package deal with this other version of it. So alternate artwork. I don't know if there's anything else different. The track list is still the same. Just like a limited edition version of the art, basically. Yeah, it's a special edition. So fantastic album. One of my favorites from last year by far. Then a couple of his older ones that I didn't have. I also pre-ordered a newer album that's coming out too. But anyway, this is Mirrors. It's funny because these other ones I don't really know as much as Parasomnia. But they're still good. I know, you know, I've listened to them randomly as they came out. But I don't really, like I said, I don't know them as well as the other one for sure. But still good to have. He shipped these out immediately. I've had some issues with him in the past where, you know, shipping took too long or there was other stuff, but he more than made up for it. These were shipped that day and they came like 2 days later, even amongst all this mail fiasco with like the whole pandemic. Still came very quickly, so thank you, Don. Shout out to everyone at Shrunken Head Entertainment. I always show off their albums and stuff. This is a package by another artist who's been around forever. His name is Class. Again, these things were like kind of limited, so of course, you know me, I have to jump on picking them up right away. But they weren't pressed until recently, so I mean they're newer. They just came out a few months ago. But Article 1, Revenge, Article 1 by Class, and Revenge, Article 2. Now, I don't know if he's going to do a third or not, but had to pick those up. There was only, I think, 50 of them pressed up. And then this one I saw on his site. I didn't even know this existed. I think this is a group effort between Class and... Oh, no, this is another artist that he released. I'm sorry, another artist that was released on his label, sub-label, whatever. Sick Noise D Nice? I don't know. I've never heard of this guy. Actually, I just saw the album up there for sale. And the artwork's a little off-kilter here. Oh well. Anyway, one more music thing and then we get to the movies, guys. Sit tight. This package here, so I was just talking about how the mail has been all funky, right? Which is understandable. You know, there's crazy shit going on in the world. Not everything's going to run smoothly, of course. The fact that I'm getting anything to show you guys is still, I'm very grateful. But this actually shipped out before the craziness really like started. This seller shipped this on March 31st. So already almost exactly a month ago. And this just came this past week, finally. I was just looking at the tracking. Just was stuck in one facility for like forever, basically. Here's a little bonus printout pamphlet thingy about ICP. This is pretty cool. From back in the Jekyll Brothers days. It's pretty sick. And this is what I actually ordered. This is a Twisted CD, 15 years of Fright Fest. I've seen Twisted live only once in my life, but they do these yearly Fright Fest shows. And, you know, always have sick lineups and stuff. But they've been doing it for, I guess this album came out in 2018, so it's really already now 17 years, or 16, I guess this will be the 17th if everything goes accordingly. But yeah, just like a greatest hits type of compilation rather, of songs that they've released exclusively to, you know, coincide with their Fight Fest performances. So happy to finally get this after almost a month. So scared this was lost forever in the mail, but better late than never, right? So we got a couple of movie packages. I'll do this one first. So last week I mentioned that I had put another order in at Shout Factory for their Cabin Fever Relievers sale, which is still going on, by the way, guys. I don't know if they have an official date of when it's not going to go on anymore, but I guess for as long as people are quarantined, they have this sale of 15% off of their titles, plus free shipping on orders over 50, which for Scream Factory is pretty easy to get over 50, right? So I ordered a bunch of random stuff. Last week, one of the titles came by itself, and here's the rest of them. Now I got Scream Factory, Shout Select, and I think maybe just another normal Shout Factory title. But some of these were, most of these were, not most, but a couple of these were going out of print this year, and they let you know that on the site. So I picked them up while I could. But let's just go through these randomly. First up, Roadhouse. Every time I see or hear this title, I just think of that old Family Guy episode where Peter just kicks motherfuckers in the face and he just says Roadhouse every time. So I've never seen this movie, actually. I've just been hearing about it for years, obviously. This is a Shout Select title. It's number 4, so it's one of the earlier ones in the line, which has been around for a few years already, I want to say. So that's why a lot of these are going out of print now. I mean, maybe they lost the rights to the titles and stuff like that, too, so usually that's the case with these things that go out of print. Next up, another Chuck Norris flick. So this is just a regular Shout Factory title. No Shout Select, no Scream. But this is Braddock Missing in Action 3. So I'm pretty sure in one of their other sales within the last year or so, or maybe it was from Hamilton Book, I picked up Missing in Action 2. Now, I just don't have number 1. And I still haven't watched Missing in Action 2, obviously, because I didn't want to just see a sequel. But here's Missing in Action 3. One day, maybe I'll hit that trilogy up and see what's going on with that. Next up, another regular Shout Factory title. This is another one, again, going out of print this year. That's Kevin Costner and Gene Hackman in No Way Out. I don't know anything about this. Just judging by the cover of this, it looks like a thriller of some kind. Which is funny because it's weird how they choose what becomes just a Shout Factory release in general or a Scream Factory. There's some Scream Factory releases that me and other people agree should not be a Scream Factory. Then there's ones that, like, again, maybe this isn't a thriller at all, maybe I'm just being thrown off, but there's ones like this that look like they may be a Scream Factory. But let's see what's going on here. Imagine being a hunter leading highly trained bloodhounds in pursuit of a killer. I mean, come on. And the trail leads directly to you. Starring Academy Award winners Kevin Costner and Gene Hackman, No Way Out is a mesmerizing look at Washington power, capturing a well-deserved 4 stars from critic Roger Ebert. This taut and stylish thriller is fast-paced and powerful, a perfect nail-biter. In a fit of rage, Secretary of Defense David Bryce murders his mistress. To keep a lid on the scandal, Bryce's loyal aide creates the perfect cover-up. He invents a more exciting killer, a Russian spy, and then enlists Naval Commander Tom Farrell to find him. But as a chilling twist of fate would have it, Farrell also has a strong connection to the victim, and now all the clues he's been hired to uncover are leading straight to him. In a desperate race against time, Farrell's search for the killer is not only a matter of national security, but also a matter of saving his own hide. This actually sounds really exciting, so I might throw that on pretty soon. Next up, this is one I am actually more excited about. I've actually never seen this one, but now's a good time. Pet Sematary 2 came with the slip, so this is one of the collector's editions from Scream Factory. New 4K scan, new audio commentary with Mary Lambert. Oh wow, new interview with Eddie Furlong. Interesting. I want to see what that guy's up to these days. This motherfucker hasn't done anything in a long time as far as I know, so... next up, this is another Shout Select title. This is one that, so if you guys have been watching my channel, from March of 2019 to March of this year, so only a month ago, I was part of a contest for Shout Select. I had won the contest last year, and the prize was Shout Select titles for a full year. So everything they put out on that line, I got it. I don't know about this movie, but I know there were so many people excited. Plus, it has Fred Savage when he was younger. So I was hoping that this would have been one of them that I got when I was still part of that contest. But I think there was something with the release where it got pushed back or something. So this is number 102, and I just never got it with the prizes. So I ended up just buying it again with the 15% off, and the price was already a little lower from when it came out. Figured now was the perfect time. But I think literally the last one I got was 101, which is right before this. But anyway, great acting, a touching story, and a bona fide look at how Nintendo ruled the world. A solid and entertaining road film that is never cloying or abundantly sweet. I mean, that sounds freaking great. Plus, look at it, like an 8-bit, looks like a video game cover in and of itself. Definitely excited for this one. Should be pretty fun. And last but not least, again, just because it was, 15% off, I just wanted to grab another random one, and that's Scream Factory's Bones, starring, of course, the incomparable Snoop Dogg. It's another one I haven't seen, but excited to check it out, man. It's funny that Scream put this out, but, nothing surprises me anymore. Let's see, the time is 1979. Jimmy Bones, played by Snoop, is respected and loved as a neighborhood protector. When he's betrayed and brutally murdered by a corrupt cop, Bones' elegant brownstone becomes his tomb. 22 years later, the neighborhood has become a ghetto and his home a gothic ruin. 4 teens renovate it as an after-hours nightclub, unknowingly releasing Jimmy's tortured spirit. It's thrills and chills when Jimmy's ghost sets out to get his revenge. This actually sounds pretty cool. I hope it's as, it's got Pam Grier in here. This is gonna be dope. New interviews with director, screenwriter, and director of photography, and special effects artist. Audio commentary with Snoop, so that's not new, but it's an archival one. Ernest Dickerson and Adam Simon digging up Bones, urban gothic Bones and its influences, deleted scenes. It's a whole bunch of cool special features and things. So that's awesome. Next, this is another exciting one, guys. This is from the company is Red Sky Vision. Maybe some of you guys know what this is just by hearing that, but I'm assuming most of you won't. This is one that, again, was a long time coming. I actually missed out on the first run of it. So we got a couple of extra goodies in here. So this is In Search of Darkness, a journey into iconic 80s horror. So this is a documentary that came out, I believe this was a Kickstarter thing originally, and it was sold out. They were out of them, all the perks and everything. And then recently on Corey Taylor from Slipknot, I think his website, or there's an official site for this 80s horror doc. They put up, limited time bundle, buy the remaining stock, whatever it was. So I jumped on it. Now it was a little pricey. It was like $45-50, but luckily it's the movie, the doc. Here's a advertisement for something I guess they're doing next. This looks like a sci-fi type of doc, but In Search of Tomorrow. But it came with a couple of posters here, which I'm assuming. Let's see if I can open up one of them. I don't know. I don't want to unroll both of these, but. Oh yeah, this is just the cover in a larger format, so that's pretty sick. If you can see it, it has like a bunch of like iconic horror, icons in the background there. A little kid watching TV. So definitely something we can all relate to, right? We all grew up on this kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm excited. I heard this doc is really good, and I'm happy I finally got it. So. You know me, I can't miss out on things for too long, otherwise I feel left out amongst the cool kids, Alright, and then there was another poster here, so this is, some Puppet Master. So probably just another iteration of similar idea, a bunch of 80s cool characters and things. And last but not least, guys, I should do this in a separate video, but since it's in my thumbnail, we're on a roll here, and the video's not too long yet. This is the latest BAM box, BAM Horror. Again, this is the third one I've done now. My friend Ashley gifted this to me. I never know how to open these. I keep these spoiler free. This is technically the last box. She got me a 3-month This was for Christmas. She got me a 3-month subscription for it. She forgot to cancel it in time, so there's a 4th box actually coming. So that'll be hopefully next month sometime. Obviously, I don't know. I'm still like confused of how their shipping and cutoff and deadlines are. But anyway, I was gonna say I keep these pretty spoiler free for myself. When it comes in the mail or when I know it's shipped, I don't go and watch other people's unboxings. I don't look at the website to see the themes of the month. I really don't know. So let's just jump in. Oh, this is sick. Of course, gotta start with a Jason pin. I don't really collect pins. You know, I've gotten a bunch of cool ones in these boxes and just randomly over the years, but I love everything Jason, everything Friday the 13th. As cliche as that may sound, Jason's the man to me. Here's a card. Usually these come in like top loaders, but I do have extras, so that's fine. Little Laurie Strode action going on here. This is signed by, so it's a fan art. So it's signed by the artist Hal Moore. Authentic BAM fan art card featuring a unique sketch from one of our featured artists. This card is part of a set of 2 and a bigger set of 12. So cool. I always like those. It's nice to see people's artwork and stuff. Way more talented people out there than myself. So, oh my God, what is this? This is a grimy old VHS tape that says "Watch Me" on it. So this could be anything. Oh, there's no actual tape in it. Is this a real tape? There's no actual film inside, though. So what's the point of this? All right. I was gonna say I'll hook up my VCR and watch it, but there's no film on it. So these things I never win. Let me see if I scrape up this match 3 and win thing real quick. A 4K symbol. Ah, you prick fuck. A controller symbol and a art print upgrade box symbol. Yeah. I'm never gonna win those. Anyway, next up. Oh, this is beautiful, man. Print number 1922 of 2000. Bunch of iconic, here's a COA, Certificate of Authenticity. Another from the fan art collection. So we got Invisible Man and Godzilla and Wolfman and a bunch, Loch Ness over here, Creature from the Black Lagoon, whatever. A bunch of cool stuff. That's awesome art. Again, I wish I could do this kind of anything. I'm not talented like this, but that is sick. And looks like last but not least, here's the signed, oh, you guys are gonna hate me. I've never actually seen this movie. Rocky Horror Picture Show. Here's the autograph here. So pretty cool print there. Another COA certificate. The signature on this item was personally witnessed by a representative of BAM Authentic. I don't know who the signature is from. I don't know why they do this. Like, they don't. All right, there's a COA that says it was witnessed by someone official, but tell me who the freaking signature is. I guess I got to go on the site and look it up, but because they're not printing out the stuff again. For the next couple of months, we will be going to a digital handout until the printing companies we use are back. So I didn't go last time either. Please find yours at thebandbox.com/insert. So yeah, that's that. And that's it for today, guys. I'll look that up afterwards. I got to see what the deal with that tape is, if it's just a filler item at this point. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, guys. Again, I hope you guys are you know, feeling okay, feeling healthy, keeping your minds right. You know, everyone's bored, everyone's this, that, and the other thing, but you know, could be worse. As long as you're staying safe, that's all that matters. Things will go back to some semblance of normal at some point. But thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoy. Hit me with some comments down below. Give me the thumbs up. Let me know if you're excited about any of this stuff. If you have any of these CDs or if you're checking these artists out, I would love to hear if you guys are getting into this horrorcore stuff because of me, or if, you know, if I gave you a nudge in that direction, that'd be great. Let me know about these Scream Factory titles. Do you have them? Do you want them? What's the one you're looking forward to the most? And let me know about this doc, man. Have you guys seen this? I heard good things, so In Search of Darkness, I might throw this on later today. It's pretty long, I think. 260 minutes, so over 4 hours. So that's awesome. A lot of viewing to have, you know, a lot of fun to have with that one. So anyway, thanks again, guys. I'm sure I have some random things coming in the mail this week. I'm trying to think off the top of my head what I know for sure. Again, things are all over the place, kind of, but I do have a package from 88 Films coming at some point. I don't know, maybe some random pre-orders and stuff like that. But anyway, until next time, guys, you know, obviously I do them as they come, so you'll see them either way. So, until next time, guys, be safe, peace out, be good.